Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are here again with another information. You have heard Simon Ekpa, Igbo's son, declared wanted by Yoruba and Fulani and Britain, whereas they have their criminals roaming on the street. They cannot even mention them nor even arrest them. And now you call it one Nigeria. All the journalists are ranting, blah 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 blah. Simon Ekpa declared wanted this and that, number one terrorist, Kiniko. We know the truth. We cannot buy that idea again. That was the last time. It was, in fact, that one is a cake. They should look for another way. We can't succumb to that. Okay, I will take you to the street where people are reacting. Of course, a regular or known faces that react from Igbo extraction, they have come again. They are interviewing them. Before you know it, they will arrest them that they are talking. Okay, but let's hear this our brother out.
Good afternoon, Mr. Arafunbechi. Good afternoon. Now look at the response of Simon Ekpa. We called that Nigeria Development Reporter had declared about 97 persons wanted, and Simon Ekpa featured prominently where he was number one on the list. We understand that he's in Finland, and we probably understand that Nigerian government do not have a extradition treaty with Finland. Yeah. We understand that Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinarily rendition from Kenya to Nigeria. Yeah. We don't know whether that is saying they want to follow, but let us look at the reaction of Simon Ekpa. Tribune Online reports that Simon Ekpa said he is going to release his own wanted list. Do you think he has the capacity to do that?
Yes, he has the capacity to do that. That boy or that man, because they are looking down on him, that's why I'm calling him that boy. They are thinking he's a small boy. That man is working with Finland military. Finland military. I listen to me. He was a soldier there and he's a retired soldier now. I think he's working as a senator, lawmakers in Finland now, in the government of that country. So actually, if it happened that he has criminality in his vein at all, I think that advanced country would have known even better than Nigeria know him. They would have known him better than Nigeria knows Simon Ekpa. So let me tell you, Simon Ekpa is a brilliant soldier. I think he will come out with his, list currently of the people that are constituting insurgency. I think understand in Nigeria, both in the north and in the south. So this time around, it is vice versa. If another government could have put somebody of that government, level that is on that level of, in that kind of rank, violent crime, sponsoring crime in his native country or native home, I think that accusation is very expensive. And on the other hand, we should begin to check the brains of our leaders in Nigeria. These people are just doing another thing. They are there without charisma. They are there without anything that defines them as good leaders. Some of them would not have been at all. How could they have done, giving such accusation, level such accusation on that young man? That allegation is wrong. It's too wrong.
But do you think Simon Ekpa has what it takes to declare people wanted and he carry out the
yes. Simon Ekpa is an intelligent officer, Finland officer, military officer in Finland. I think he knows everything about Nigerian security.
He's not on ground.
No, you know it. He knows it.
No, I know he's not on ground in Nigeria. How can he now declare people wanted?
He reads and reads every day. He's on social media 24 hours. He's the second man in this agitation, business to Nnamdi Kanu. Everything about Nigeria is on his fingers. He can do that. He knows us too well, and you should know that first and foremost, he was a Nigerian man from Ebonyi State, one of the southeastern states of the Federation. Simon Ekpa is a Nigerian before he naturalized in Finland. He knows this country too well.
But what I'm looking at is, if he goes ahead to declare some persons wanted,
yes, there are many of them.
Does he have what it takes to enforce it?
What are you saying? What are you saying? If UAE could have what it takes to label allegation on some Nigerians and brought their list that they sponsor,
I need to enforce it.
Okay, the enforcement. No. To arrest and prosecute, he's gonna do it in his way. That is maybe in the southeastern Nigeria where he has, that kind of upper hands in security. I think understand. Some other single-handedly is there from the Biafran Liberation Army. He can do that in the southeast. And let me tell you, if it matters most, what he's saying is stipulating that he has the audacity to do it in the Nigerian nation too. Because the unknown government, you don't know who are constituting unknown government. I'm telling you, assassins has no address. They have no office. Assassins have no addresses. They don't have offices. So anybody coming out with claim like that, you should respect him. I think he has what it takes. He can do it. He worked with Finland, Finnish film military. He was once a film military officer. Now he's working there as one of their lawmakers.
But are you not worried that federal government may collaborate with Finnish government to bring Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria? Even as Nigeria do not have extradition treaty with Finland.
No, extradition treaty with Finland is not where Simon Ekpa is.
No, I'm talking on the part of Nigerian government. Are you not worried that they could collaborate with Finnish government to bring back Simon Ekpa?
What are you saying? Somebody that is one of their military personnel who knows everything about themselves. Remember, he's under their payrolls and again their own citizen. Finnish or Finland, Finnish government or Finn government can never ever do that. Finnish president is not Nigerian president. Their lawmakers are not National House of Assembly. It is not possible. It is impossible. It can't happen. They can't never ever extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. No, I don't believe it. Finland is one of the most advanced countries of the world now. I'm talking to you. More developed than Britain. Finland is more advanced than USA. There are many things happening in America that can never happen in Finland. They are well planned. One of the most advanced countries, Scandinavian countries. Those people are wonderful. They are not hungry. They are not biased. A Finn or Finnish can never work in England or in America. They are not hungry. They're not even up to 6 million people. They are 5 million, well developed. Let me shock you. Finland has already prepared for themselves. But if it happens that these nuclear weapons of 18 or anything could happen to the air today, they will go underground. But because I want to say they are more advanced than any country.
How come an individual in Nigeria, and a lawyer, I'm talking about Simon Ekpa, was able to buy into the support of Finland in favor of his agitation?
That is what grace of God can do. You are asking as if you are not a Christian anymore. Grace of God can buy you heaven. Grace of God can buy you eternity. There's nothing grace of God cannot do. See, Simon Ekpa was a Nigerian once. After when he jackpot, he became a Finland citizen. And Finland doesn't play with their citizens. They take care of their citizens. He worked there as a military officer. Are you listening to me? So they pamper him as their citizen. They are not Tinubu. They can never be Buhari. I mean, their presidents can never be like Tinubu or Buhari. And that country, Finland, will never be degenerated to the level of Nigerian nation. No, they are above Nigeria. They are more sophisticated, more advanced and more developed and advanced than Nigeria. They are moving forward into advancement in technology on daily basis. Don't you hear me earlier? I said where the whole citizen of Finland could happen. They go there underground. If there's anything, any threat like nuclear weapon being released in the air, which is a threat to the earth, they prepare themselves that they are going to do what? Take shelter underground. I'm telling you, they are more advanced than Nigeria, more educated than Nigeria, more developed than Nigeria. Nigeria can never be like Finland.
Now, on the final note, if you were to advise Simon Ekpa, what would be your advice?
Simon Ekpa is my brother. I praise God for him. I pray for him. I always worship God for Simon Ekpa. I thank God for what Ekpa is doing. On his behalf, I say, God, I thank you for Ekpa. God, I bless Ekpa for me. Ekpa is the second man to Maze, MNK Nnamdi Kanu. What Ekpa is doing is what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Ekpa is doing what every heart, every woman's heart wants. We appreciate Ekpa. Ekpa is agitating well. Ekpa is selling Biafra, showcasing Biafra too well to the members of the world. I trust Ekpa. I trust him. I support him.
Now, on the contrary, the federal government is accusing of violent crime in the southeast.
I have never seen Ekpa committed any violent crime. I've not even set my eyes on Ekpa before. Ekpa is busy doing his normal business in Finland. Federal government is looking at Ekpa, accusing him of many things. I have never seen Ekpa for the first time commit any sin, any crime in Nigeria. Simon Ekpa is a Finland citizen, law-abiding. He respects international law. Federal government is the one that is breaking law, international laws. They went as far as Nairobi, Kenya, and rendition Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. It is illegal. Court condemned it locally and internationally. United Nations condemn it. Finland, they condemn it. Britain or England could never have done that because they are what? Devilish selfish country in the West that collude with these current political vagabonds in Africa to suck African resources, to suck African continent dry as well. See, Nigeria is not independent anymore. We were not. There was never a time Nigeria was independent. We are still under the control of their colonial masters, the English, the British. So, leave Nnamdi Kanu alone. Leave Simon Ekpa alone. Nnamdi is what? Free. They should release him. He should go. And never can it's going to be well with Nigeria if they are from here, giraffing to Finland.
I want to remind you something. You said this yesterday that Nnamdi Kanu is free.
It's free.
And you understand that the federal government appealed the judgment of a court of appeal that set him free.
Yes.
And you are still repeating that he's free. He's free.
He's free. Appealing. How many times has he won them? He said he's going to win again. He's telling the whole world that he has even won, that he's going to win them again. Are you listening to me? So why are you talking about appealing? Is it because their salary has now been increased to 60 million by Tinubu, so that they will keep on rigging and giving falsified judgment in favor of Tinubu, a president that did not win? See, let me tell you, you will not have court in Nigeria. There's no court in Nigeria. There is no court in. See, if our electoral process is not changed, there will be no good election in Nigeria. This coming election is in a mess. It is good, better for Nigerians to sit at home any day there's election, because with this current electoral law, we are not going anywhere. Court is with Tinubu. Court is with APC. Court is their what? The domestic kitchen where they prepare what they eat, thereby employing the whole judges, lawyers, magistrates as their cook in the kitchen that prepare food for them. Court is the domestic home.
Thank you very much, Mr. Arabu.
Interesting. I hope you heard him loud and clear. Yes, they are very intelligent when it comes to Igbo people. You see, the other elder speaks this way, very rational. That is why they don't want to separate themselves from us. They want us, we don't want them.